Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another pregnancy video update. We're nearly at the end and I cannot wait. It's getting really close now and I'm getting really excited. So my last update, I updated you with 30 to 34 weeks. I'm now currently 37 weeks and a day pregnant. So yeah, this will be my last kind of 3 weeks update from 34 to 37 weeks. Okay, where do I start? I feel like a lot has happened just literally in the last 2 weeks. I went on mat leave. I started my mat leave nearly 2 weeks ago now. So I stopped work at around, it was just after 35 weeks. So that's been really, really good. I've kept myself really busy. I honestly haven't had much time to relax, which is just typical me. I can't sit still ever. So yeah, it's been good. I've been like trying to get things organized with baby, and I've been like washing all his clothes and kind of getting the room organized a bit for when he arrives, packing the hospital bag. I actually haven't packed my hospital bag fully yet. I've got like all the bits and pieces there, and I've just done like heaps of washing today so I can like have clean clothes and pack it all in, and so it's ready to go, because I'm getting a bit anxious now. Like I'm like, oh, I said to myself like 34 weeks I'd start packing my bag, and now I'm at 37 weeks and I'm like, oh, I should actually really start packing my bag now, because I mean he could realistically come at any moment. But yeah, so that's been really good. I finished, like I said, I finished up work at 35 weeks. Work were really good. They made like they did like a little celebration for me. I'll insert a photo. It was actually really, really sweet. Like decorated the tea room and stuff and put up, yeah, decorations and balloons, and they got me like this big like hamper thing with all stuff for baby and like Uber Eats vouchers. And yeah, it was really, really nice. I got spoiled with like cake and stuff on my last shift, and yeah, it was a really, really nice way to end my, what I said, like to be farewelled. I don't know. To go on mat leave. Yeah, it was just nice. So yeah, that was that, and yeah, I'm now 37 weeks. We'll get into the symptoms. So I mentioned last video that I was having a lot of bad leg cramps. And honestly, they've pretty much died down now. I haven't had any cramps in the last 3 weeks, which is really, really good. My legs have been a little bit achy, but nothing like they were. And honestly, I haven't even been taking that magnesium supplement that I mentioned in the last video, but I have been upping my water, so I think that's really helped with that. Also, back to last video, I think I mentioned that I had back pain. That also hasn't really carried on in the last 3 weeks. I've had quite a bit of pelvic pain, and I've mentioned this in previous videos, like just pelvic pain. I don't know how else to describe it. But like today we went for a walk in the morning, and we honestly, it was like a 20-minute walk. It was a tiny walk. We went up and got coffee and walked back. And we were walking down, and I was like to Ryan, how long has it been? Because I was really feeling like pain down there, like really bad. And he's like, it's been 10 minutes. And I was like, oh, okay. Like it just, I know it's fine. Like I honestly, it's like, it's my body telling me you're doing too much. You need to slow down. And I know that. And I need to just take that as like, yeah, stop doing so much, because yeah, we're nearly at the pointy end. I mean, I feel like he's gonna come in the next couple of weeks, so who knows. I'm honestly trying to think of the other symptoms that I've had, but nothing like comes to mind as something that's been really like prominent in the last couple of weeks. I honestly feel pretty good, to be honest. Like apart from the pain in the pelvis, I felt really, really good. My energy's actually been pretty good. I haven't really been napping. which is different to maybe like a couple of months ago where I felt like I needed a nap every single day. I am tired, like definitely at the end of the day I'm tired and I go to bed a bit earlier, but I haven't really felt like I need a nap, which is good. And yeah, that's literally, I think that's honestly my symptoms. Like it's a pretty boring update, to be honest, but yeah, I felt really good. I'm like, I said to my friends the other day, I'm like, I'm not ready to, like, I'm just not ready yet, if that makes sense. Like I kind of want to go to 40 weeks or even a bit over, because I'm really enjoying this time, just like not having responsibility of work and kind of just like nesting a bit, I guess, and preparing everything and like spending time with friends and like going out for dinner by myself with my friends and kind of just doing, you know, having the luxury to do whatever I want when I want before he comes into the world. So yeah, I'm not ready yet. And like I know a lot of people are probably like, oh my god, like when I was as pregnant as you are, I couldn't wait to just like get the baby out. But I've honestly enjoyed pregnancy so much, and yeah, my belly is like massive and I feel big, but I'm honestly like, I'm not really that uncomfortable. Like I'm just quite happy, I'm quite mellow, and yeah, like it'll happen when it happens. I have had a couple of appointments in literally the last week. So on Monday I had my midwife appointment and I saw the midwife, and that was really good. She basically just ran me through like my labor options, and I asked about like the facilities that the hospital that I'm birthing at has, because I'm going public, so I wasn't sure if there'd be like baths or like what the deal was, or like do I need to bring my own exercise ball, or can I bring oils in, etc. So she ran me through all those, and I was there for quite a while, which was actually a really good appointment because I had a lot of questions. So yeah, that's really good. They pretty much have everything at my hospital, which is really good. She said they do have baths, which honestly surprised me. I didn't think the public, like when you go public, that they have like baths in the rooms. But she said, yes, some of our rooms do have baths. We have showers in all the rooms, the medicine balls, yoga mats if you want to like kneel down and like be on your knees and like over the ball and stuff. They have diffusers in the room, which again, I'm glad I asked because I probably would have brought mine and it wouldn't have been necessary. So she said, yeah, you can bring your own oils in. The only thing is they have, apparently this is recent, they have a ban on clary sage at the hospital, which, sorry about that, joys of filming in the lounge room when Kevin can see out the window, he just barks at everything, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, they have a ban on clary sage, so she said I can bring any other oils but clary sage, but she encouraged me to like use them at home. Once I'm in labor, I can use them at home as much as I like, just not in the hospital. So yeah, other than that, everything went well, just like a normal checkup. I did do the OGTT test for gestational diabetes was it last week? Yeah, I think it was early last week, before my appointment, and I had done, as I said in previous videos, I've done the fasting blood glucose at around 26 weeks, and that was all normal. Like there was nothing, it wasn't elevated, so they told me like I didn't need to do the actual test. And then after seeing a doctor at the hospital and like seeing my BMI and like baby's growth, he was like, oh, we just want to rule it out just to make sure that you don't have it. So I did that test. That was fun. The drink honestly wasn't that bad. It was literally just sitting in the room afterwards, not being able to eat or drink any water, and like the back of your throat, it's just, it's like this sticky, syrupy thing. Yeah, so I managed to get through it. And all my levels came back normal, so I don't have gestational diabetes, which is a big plus. Then I had my last scan, so it'll be the last scan this pregnancy, and I had that yesterday actually. 37 weeks. So this was a growth scan that the doctor at my hospital recommended because of my BMI and because my fundal height, I've been measuring quite large since like 30 weeks. So yeah, he referred me to get the 2 growth scans, which I spoke about the 33-week one in my last video. And I had the other one yesterday, and yeah, he has grown again. Surprise, surprise. Every scan I've been to, they've told me, oh yeah, he looks like a bigger baby. So yeah, I wasn't too surprised, to be honest. So I think at 33 weeks, so a month ago, he was measuring in the 96th percentile. Now, as of yesterday, he is measuring in the 95th percentile. So yeah, I think he's gonna be a big baby. They told me they give you a weight estimate. So she said that he's around 3.7 kilos at the moment, which is like it's like 8.2 pounds roundabout. So yeah, quite big. I know these scans can be notoriously wrong, so I'm kind of not trying to take them too literally. I feel like I could very much go up until 40 weeks and still have like an 8-pound baby. But yeah, we'll just see. Like, there's no point me stressing about it. The midwife, I asked her about it on Monday, and I was like, oh, if he's measuring bigger, like, will they talk about inducing me? And she was like, no, like, because scans can be so wrong these days. We're only really concerned if he drops by like 30%. So like, if he, you know, he was 86% last time, if he dropped to like 56%, then they'd be concerned. But he's grown, so yeah, hopefully that's all good. My next appointment is the 20th of July, so I'm also kind of glad that it is still a while away. Like, when I did the scan yesterday, the sonographer was like, oh, I'm just gonna call the hospital or the midwife clinic and see if they want to push your appointment forward. I think because she was kind of maybe thinking that they want to talk about inducing me. And then they called me, and they haven't pushed it forward. They've just changed it from a midwife to a doctor visit, which is fine. Like, it's the same thing pretty much. So yeah, my next appointment won't be until 20 weeks, and I'll be nearly, I think, yeah, I'll be almost 39 weeks then. So I feel like that's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what happens now. It's like a waiting game, I guess. But yeah, everything's looking good. I'm feeling really good, and I'm excited. This next couple of weeks are gonna go, I feel like they're gonna go quick, but I also feel like they're gonna go really slow. So yeah, let me know, like, if you've been pregnant before, if you, like, for the last kind of 2-3 weeks, do they just drag on, or do they like just fly? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's exciting. Alrighty, that wraps up this update video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm uploading videos pretty frequently now. And yeah, if you want any other videos, let me know. I know a couple of people have requested a few. I will be doing a what's in my hospital bag video very, very soon. But if you have any other video suggestions, feel free to leave a comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.